Welcome. It's Tarot Me Amor, Tarot on the Beach edition. And it's Wednesday, so that always means on Wednesdays that it's Leo Virgo's day. So this is the day where we'll do the singles, 4 pillars, and the couples, the heart spread. The heart spread is if you have someone on your mind, so what we're going to do right now for Leo friends. And the singles, if you're super single, you're wide open. Okay. So this reading, the heart spread, it speaks to whoever's in her heart. No matter if they're alive or dead, or in another country, or married to you, or not. It's going to be who's in your heart. Okay, we've already shuffled. Let's put a little energy on them. This is for the second week of April, the 8th through the 15th, guys. And see what we got here. We're going to look at, explain it as we go along. This is you. It's showing up as the King of Swords. This is your energy in and around relationships, how you're feeling about relationships now. Pretty strong energy to come in with and say that's good. For a Leo, this is you channeling your assertive self, maybe being a little colder than you normally are. It's that part of yourself in and around relationships that really can establish boundaries, does not put up with any nonsense. This is a no narcissist zone part of you, okay? Not gonna play any of those games. Now your person, Page of Swords. Now we really look at this, okay? So this is the energy of how your person comes in around relationships. And this is a little bit of a baseline, trying to get an idea here too. Like, how are you guys like before you come together, even on your own, and much younger energy, much less mature. I call this the creepy page because as a page in this Gilded Royale, he's just got that look, He looks like he's delivering more than a message. He looks like he's delivering a coup, like a king's about to die and be replaced. So, I don't know. We'll start with that. So, younger air sign person. I do look for signs here. Um, Technically, be a Gemini. I think we'd be talking about being it's Page of Swords. Now, this is you as you show up in the relationship. So, very cautious, okay? With the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles here and the Scales. Very cautious. And really, with the King of Swords, they're going to get in a relationship, or any of the kings. It's a type of person, type of energy. It's going to just demand reciprocity. You're not going to shortchange the king. I'd get your head cut off. So that's interesting energy. It shows a kind of a caution here. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some red flags. Maybe you see this person's immaturity off the bat. The King of Swords ain't stupid. King or queen. Okay, and they're showing it. It's a Chariot. I got a feeling about this Chariot for them. Okay, so with the Chariot here, this is how they're feeling once they're in the relationship. Is they maybe see an opportunity in this relationship, and a guy's got the feeling like there's a transactional element to them. This may be you with a younger person here, a less experienced person, a less powerful person. And I'm not gonna say it's bad, because look, you've got the Six of Pentacles. That could be transactional too, guys. So tell me, send me a message here. Leos, okay, but with this is a good match. Like, this is not such a good match, the king to the page, but it is that younger energy, so it could be if it's like that. As long as the king is happy having a younger energy that's immature, and they're gonna be this role, and the immature one's happy having the mother or father figure in their life. This works, but it looks like both of you are happy with the arrangement. I'll call it an arrangement that you have. That is the. So, let's see here. This is your advice in the relationship, or what's crossing you in the relationship. Three of Swords, the Tarot Classic card. Let's see what's on for them. Their advice in the relationship, what's crossing. Look, guys, I see this. You're advice here, the Three of Swords. I'm kind of thinking about that a minute because it's more like a warning, and this is also your advice in your challenging position. Give myself a little leeway, okay? But what I see here is you're really checking it because you're thinking like maybe it's you're some part of you. It seems like a good deal, but there's another part that's like I don't really know, you know, like and your person on the other hand with the Six of Wands is their advice. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I just have the feeling like this person's going around to their friends and talking about you and what a catch you are, and the friends are like high fiving them and they're like, dude, or man, this man or woman, they're like, oh my God, you hit the jackpot here, and type of feeling with the Six of Wands. He's getting congratulations, and so he or she, they're good to go. You're thinking about it now. The advice for the relationship becomes important. Queen of Swords. Remember, you're the King of Swords. They're the Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. So advice for the relationship. Now, in the position for advice for relationship, I think this is telling you, particularly because you're the king, this would be your queen whispering into your ear. Like if the page comes to her, he's going to stand in front of her a good ways off, and you know, not I don't even think he's allowed to look at her. Um, so I think this is more about you, and it's about really asserting yourself. And this is for the good of the relationship. So, in terms of your partner, now maybe for a second forget all the things I said about him. Just looking at the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, man up, woman up, up your game, your partner, up your game. You're involved with a King of Swords here, okay? A Leo who's a King of Swords, and you've got to up your game if you want to have a relationship here. Bring your game up and be the queen that you need. Whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Don't get hung on that. If this person is going to be your person, and you're kind of like already like, I don't really know what universe is saying. Maybe you just need to tell them this. Tell them about this reading, and they need to bring their game up. I don't know what that means exactly, but I think you would, and I think they would. So it's like not a free ride, the chariot here, okay? If they're going to ride this chariot into destiny, it ain't going to be like they're going to have to come up and contribute and be worthy, okay? And that's the outcome, the Ace of Wands, okay? So there's a lot of passion here. I see no reason to clarify that. Because that's a nice outcome there in this reading, particularly because I think that's what you want here is the passion, and you don't get that in every relationship. So I get it. This is what you want, and I think this is what you're going to get. And I think like what's going to happen, I can't tell for sure if they're going to do it, but your person needs to level up. Okay, needs to level up. In terms of the Three of Swords, this is what this Queen of Swords is about too. So, we're all dealing with swords here. Is you are the one that needs to take control here. I gotta tell you, you need to take control and make sure because you need to respect this Three of Swords. Something's wrong, okay? And I think if this is you're related to this, what's wrong is you're just picking up on how immature they are, and you're not sure about that. So you need to know that they can level up and meet this passion that you want, this fire. This applies to a relationship going forward where it could be collaborative to me. You could be doing something, taking action together that's something probably theatrical in nature or some kind of production, something that gets you the spotlight, the Ace of Wands. And like as a couple, people would look at you and go, they look like a hot couple. There's something about you give off that vibe, because I can see why you want it. All right, Leos, let me know. That's for the second week. April, like, share, subscribe, appreciate it. Like is easy, it's good karma, I always say. Comment, let me know if you relate to that. You see your person there, the one on your heart.